I tried to open my eyes, but for a few seconds it was like they were glued shut. I could feel my arms and legs were tied to the chair I was sitting in. I had no idea where I was, and I had a splitting headache. You know, one of those that feel like someone was repeatedly stabbing you through the skull. "Good morning," I hear a female voice proclaim. I force my eyes open and I see a gorgeous woman standing in front of me in an evening dress, hair tied back, and gloves. Why was she wearing gloves? I tried to scream, but my mouth was taped shut, and it made my head hurt even more. There were used wine glasses on the coffee table. Did I drink wine? That would explain a headache, although nothing this painful. "Sorry for ruining the mood," she suddenly says. What mood? What the hell was she talking about? She then starts roughing me up, asking me all these weird questions that made no sense. She had really strong hands. Something about all this felt familiar, but I don't know. She then abruptly rips the tape off my mouth and asks me another strange question. I gave her the only answer I had. I threw up all over myself. And as I looked down into a pool of my own vomit, suddenly I hear, "Cut!" And I look over and I see Ty walk in. "Asaf, what the?" I was a bit dazed, but it started coming back to me. We were shooting a short film, Dolphin. Being the method actor that I am, when she was supposed to fake punch me earlier, I asked her, "Punch me in the face as hard as you can. I can take it. We gotta make it look real." Long story short, concussions are no fun. And some girls really know how to punch. Welcome everyone to my indie review vlog, sponsored by Angerman Distribution. I'm Asaf Angel from MyIndie Productions, and today I'll be tackling the 2018 Israeli thriller, The Composer, written by Zohar Levi and directed by Alon Newman, who co-produced it with his Don Quixote Films Productions partner, Matan Melech. Thank you guys for sharing your film with us. Jewish partners in crime, Sarah, Jonathan, and Ehud, portrayed by Debbie Levin, Josh Sagie, and Naor Vaturi, kidnap Mohamed, played by Mohamed Naama. Greed for land and money apparently stand behind their agenda to become outlaws. Sarah, a young woman whose character is somewhat of a conundrum, gives nuances which raise questions regarding her involvement in this complex plan. Jonathan, a religious extremist, comes off as goal-oriented yet led by brute thinking as opposed to a more calculated, restrained demeanor expressed by Sarah. Ehud, a young, seemingly harmless religious man, appears to be learning a hard lesson about himself and his place in the world in this confronting and testing adventure. More elements are revealed as the plot progresses, leading us to a tense and surprising climax. Newman gives us a politically loaded crime comedy which revolves around the theme of identities, as in who these characters really are as opposed to what they show outward, or better yet, what they tell themselves. We are taken on a somewhat suspenseful yet amusing journey, making us thoroughly involved with the characters and their shortcomings, as well as intrigued as the plot unfolds. The impression and inspiration that arise from The Composer testify to Newman's focus and skill as director, as well as the marvelous performances of all key cast members. As an indie project, we at MyIndie Productions have it on good authority that production of The Composer came with more of its fair share of difficulties during shooting. This was to no fault of the team behind the production, and even with the professional meticulousness of their approach, still had to deal with unexpected problems and delays. Even with all that, director Alon Newman delivers a high-level, professional look and impressive production value in his second feature film. Actors Josh Sagie and Debbie Levin actually appeared in two of MyIndie Productions projects in the past. Josh was part of the ensemble cast in our short political thriller Third Temple, and Debbie was part of the award-winning ensemble cast in short psychological horror Ivy. Again, production value for The Composer was very high for any film, indie or otherwise. Cinematography by Tal Genosar was top-notch. Visual effects by Omer Ehrlich, makeup by Tatiana Malinovskaya and Ruth Gershonovitz were wonderfully executed. All in all, the film is an admirable and fine achievement which stands out among some great indie features coming out of Israel. The Composer scores an 8 out of 10 on the Look at Me, I'm a Film Critic scale. The film is currently enjoying a successful festival run showing in countries all around the world. Stay tuned regarding the film's availability for viewing in the coming future. Thank you again to Angerman Distribution for sponsoring our show and for paying my hospital bills after that concussion. Goes to show what great love you guys have for me. Yeah, MyIndie was less forgiving. I mean, the shoot was only delayed for 2 days. What's the big deal? And I only threw up once on myself. That time in Itai's car doesn't count. The man drives like a lunatic. This is our last episode of Season 2. We'll be back next week to close off the season with an episode of my top 10 reviewed films of the season. As for Season 3, we're still not sure. Still in talks, but we will keep you updated. If you guys really want to see me in a third season, write into MyIndie, write into Angerman. Their emails are on their websites. I think I'm fairly on thin ice, so who knows? Fight for me, people! If you'd like to catch up on our past reviews, you can find them all on our website, as well as our reviews and promos on our MyIndie Review Vlog Vimeo channel, links included. Until next time, keep supporting indie film, watch, share, spread the word. My name is Asaf Angel. I thank you for tuning into my indie review vlog. I'll see you next Thursday. Gotta go now. Scored a date with one of the nurses while at the hospital. All goes well. She won't be punching me in the head. She did have strong hands, so definitely no wine this time.